here. Come here, buddy. He wants to attack everything that moves.
Alright, have a nice day. You too.
He brings us parts, man. And you gonna kill him? You can't do that. What's up, Goon Squad? Today's gonna be kind of a different day. We got a lot going on today. We gotta work on the blue Rubicon, the Sahara, and also we may do a little bit to the F-250. I know you're probably wondering why we got it back, but we did sell the truck. It's sold to a good buddy of ours. He did drop it off today for us to go through the suspension and tighten a few things up and possibly give it a little wash. But onto the blue Rubicon. We got control arms here, so let's crack them suckers open. Dang, it's nice. It's the first, this is our upper.
Ooh, I like that metallic.
Another upper. Nice adjustables.
Yep.
I like it, I like it. So we got everything else here, so you get the gist of it.
We got the lower ones, open them up.
Yeah, let's see what these lower ones are. Ooh-wee, I love it.
That paint color just
Yeah, I know, it looks
great.
pretty dang good. Would have been nice to do blue, but that's just unnecessary, honestly.
Their blue was like a baby blue, and I didn't really want it to not match that blue. That's about it for that.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh yeah, they look really good. Can't wait to install them.
Before we install them, we're gonna move on to the Sahara. We had a little issue with the wheel bearing. Kind of failed on us because our brake caliper is locked up on us, which we did get new brake calipers, as you can see here. Brand new calipers, which fixed that issue, but it did ruin our bearing because it got overheated and it just pretty much wore it out completely. So that's what we're gonna do today. We bought a new wheel bearing, it's right there. So we got a wheel bearing and a new seal, and we're gonna change that today. All right, so we've been through this before. We gotta pretty much grind that, cut it off, this retainer here, and then everything else just slips right off, and then you reinstall it. We're gonna probably have to take it to a press again.
As you can see right here how hot it got, it totally like destroyed that metal.
All right guys, so we got everything off. We got the new bearing and the new seal here. We're about to go take it to a press and get it pressed on, and we also got to pick up our parts from the shop there, which is the parts for the Subaru. Probably gonna pick up the door and then pay for the bumper. So we're still waiting on another door and probably the bumper also, but that'll be here soon. We're just gonna pick up what we can for now. All right, let's go. That's it. Nice. Got V-tuned on the machine. All right, so here we have our rear door. It is the exact same color, so that's a plus, but on the downside, there is a few little dings in it that we will have to repair.
Look right here, under here.
But the main thing is the inside is the same color, so we will not have to paint the jam, so that's good. And it came with all the moldings and the door trim and the door panel and all that good stuff. So we just need to fix the little dings out here and then just paint the outside. And we are also waiting on the front door. Over here, we picked up the front bumper. It is a LKQ brand, so it should fit up pretty good for the most part, I think. That's it for that. We also got the bearing pressed onto the shaft.
That's what we're gonna do right now.
So now let's go take care of that. This little device here, little rag on a stick, that's what you want to call it. And we're pretty much just trying to clean out any shavings that were left behind. Try to do it carefully so my rag don't pop off in there, because that would suck. See there? Cleaned it up pretty good, and I think we're good to go. Right, so we got it all cleaned up. Everything's cleaned up. We got a little bit of this Permatex or whatever you call it, and we're gonna throw a little bit of gasket maker around the seal, and then we're gonna put it back together. This little device is a straight savage, man. It's just full of energy. It's ready to go back in. All right, so we got the axle shaft in. It's tightened up. Now we just need to assemble the rest of the parts, like the rotor and the caliper, and then put the wheel back on, and that should be it for this. There he goes, testing it out. It was making a bunch of little weird noises, so hopefully that fixed it. Sounds like it did. All right, so the Sahara is A-okay. We're good on that. Now moving on to this Ford, I gotta make sure we torque everything down. Like the leaf springs over here, we gotta start torquing a few things down, make sure the lift kit's tight. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take care of that, and we'll probably give it a quick wash. Just rinse it down with some soap and a sponge, and that'll be it for this. And then we're gonna move on to the blue Rubicon and start putting on these front control arms here. Just tightened up the rear U-bolts. They were a little bit loose on both ends, so we went ahead and took care of that with this adjustable wrench. Up front here, I'm going to check the steering stabilizers. I'm going to check if the track bar's tightened up. Also, I will check the control arm, see how tight they are. They should be tight though, but I will double check. Good thing we caught up on that. Everything's good. Now we're just going to give it a quick wash. Alright, so the truck is nice and clean. Got it all shined up. Got it all tightened up on the suspension, so it's good to go. He's ready to pick it up, and we're gonna miss her. That thing is just sharp. Hopefully, if he decides to do bumpers, he lets us install them, but we'll see. I'll try to talk him into it, but that's about it for now. I'm gonna park her in the sunlight, park her away over here, and we're gonna get to working on the Rubicon. Alrighty guys, it is time. 4x4 brand, they're pretty nice, pretty beefy. They'll do the job just fine for us until we decide to do long arms. But for now, this will have to do. What are we gonna start doing, one at a time?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Teamwork makes the dream work. Nice and clean under here. No oil leaks, nothing. Hopefully we can have it on the road today. Just look how strong that thing is. It's stronger than toothpicks. Now, I don't like that design. I mean, I guess it does the job for a stock Jeep, but that's pretty dang weak compared to this beef right here. So now we're just gonna pretty much match it up to the exact length of that one. Just put a bolt in right there, and then make sure that bolt goes through. Plain and simple. So we're actually gonna go ahead and adjust both of the uppers. That one's already adjusted. Now we just need to adjust this other one, and that'll ensure that both sides are exactly even. A little bit tough. Raise your hand to hammer. First upper control arm is on and tight. Now on to the next one. And new one's going in. We got both uppers on. Now onto the lowers here.
Dang, he's tight. It came with some rocks too.
Alright, let's go adjust those to this, I'm guessing. Yep. Alright. So both lowers are out with the old and with the new. What the heck was that? Would have been nice if they were color matched blue, but it still looks good.
How's the axle sitting right now?
At a very good angle, actually, as you can see there. Alright guys, now that we do got this one lower control arm on, we're gonna wait for that side because we are about to measure wheelbase. So we gotta measure pretty much from wheel to wheel, or we're gonna try to figure out the best way possible to measure this. So here, go ahead and grab that side. This is how we're measuring wheelbase to get it exact and be precise. Straight to the axle up there, and we're gonna go to this bolt here. Alright guys, after multiple adjustments, we finally got the wheelbase perfectly equal on both ends. So we're good on that. Now we just gotta tighten them down, and that'll be it for the control arms. Now we're gonna work on this stabilizer. It is a Fox stabilizer, and we got this bracket that we will have to modify. Go ahead. We got it drilled out, and it's pretty snug in there. Are we gonna drill a little bit more?
No, that's it. I need a gap so I can weld inside.
I'm just gonna throw a nice bead of weld there, and that should do the job for that. There you have it. Pretty solid welds, and it's pretty dang good. Got them scuffed up, now wax and greased. And we're about to throw some of this paint right here. Alright, so we got that end tightened down. Now we're going to put on this other end. Alright guys, so we got the stabilizer on and secured. We got the bracket there tightened up. That right there is just looking mean. So we're about to test it out on the street. Alright guys, so we just made it to the gas station. First ride right there. The stabilizer's doing great. This thing is clean. It still needs a wash. Gonna fuel it up.
Best fuel?
How smooth was it?
Oh my god.
Hey, we've never had Fox shocks, Fox stabilizer, all that Fox stuff, so this thing is smooth, man. That's the first ride, so the alignment that we did is pretty dang good, I'd say. This thing is clean. First time out. First time out.
First time filling her up.
Goon Squad, baby. Alright guys, so we just got done taking that thing down the highway. We went actually 55 miles an hour, right?
Oh yeah, that thing.
So it was smooth, man. This is like one of the smoothest Jeeps we've ever built. We got a lot of stuff done today. Stay tuned for the next video. It's going to be lit. Also, we're probably going to drive that Jeep. We're probably going to fix the Subi. So guys, we got a lot going on. And I'll be keeping you guys updated. So be sure to stay tuned. Turn on your post notifications. And if you're new, like and subscribe.
Also, go check out goonzquad.com. Go get you some merchandise that we got there. Go through the catalog. We got some good shirts, some good hats in there. And we also got stickers, or do we?
We sold out.
We accidentally sold.
I will have some new ones up there though.
Sold out of the stickers. Sorry about that, but we'll get some up there.
Also guys, be sure to follow us on Instagram at goonzquad. If you like to get the inside scoop before YouTube, you'll catch me there. So be sure to check me out on Instagram. If you want to support the builds, be sure to become a Patreon. You guys will help us out greatly, and we'll greatly appreciate it, and we will make better content for you. So be sure to stay tuned, guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Peace.